What's up everyone, this is Sam Does Stocks here. Today's video is going to be about how to do Iron Condors and what exactly an Iron Condor is. Well, an Iron Condor is basically an options trading strategy utilizing two vertical spreads, a put spread and a call spread, with the same expiration and 4 different strikes. So let me show you what that looks like. We'll use, as I used in most of my videos, the SPY. SPY is great to trade pretty much anything on because the amount of volume coming through this stock is just like utter retardedness. So let's do most people do like a month away, so whenever they're trading options, I trade a little bit closer because I'm an impatient bastard, but uh let's do so that if you followed my 2 other videos, basically the higher you go away from the strike price, if it's a spread, the more likely you are to profit, but the lower your margins are going to be, and vice versa with put options. So let's sell a call option. So we'll sell the 400, and then we will buy the 402. So it's basically just like a call credit spread, as you can see here. But then we're going to double down with an Iron Condor, so we're going to switch the put side of things, and we are going to sell, say we got the 400 strike price. Let's give it a nice wide girth. Yes, wide girth. We will sell the the 370 put, and then buy the 368 put, and altogether that makes a short Iron Condor. Luckily, if you're using Robinhood, it kind of shows you what the options is called. So if it comes up as a options trading strategy, or I forget whatever, let's do this. Okay, it'll be called, Robinhood will label it as custom, so you'll know you didn't do it right. I've done that before, so I'm thankful that Robinhood kind of shows that. But always double or triple check just to make sure it's listed off the same thing. And then even if Robinhood says it is, I mean, I would mostly trust it, but still double check. And if you're using any other brokerages, sometimes they don't have that user interface that makes it a bit more, makes you feel confident on it. Just double check that and make sure it's you are putting what you're selling, the more expensive option on calls and put side. So there's a million different reasons why you may or may not want to do an Iron Condor. But essentially, all it does is, if you believe it's going to be trading sideways or up and down within around your strike prices, so 370, it's currently at like 388. So if you believe it's going to not go below 370, and you believe it's not going to go above 400, this would be obviously a pretty surefire bet for you. Also, it's compared to just doing a plain call credit spread or a put spread, you can essentially almost double your profits. But the downside is obviously maybe you were right on the call side, but if it goes down too far, an Iron Condor can be bad. Whereas a call spread, if it just went down, it wouldn't matter. So it kind of comes with making the options cheaper and giving more room for profit, but you also limit how much downside or upside you do depending on which one you're initially betting it will go. Let's look into the profit and loss for this. So it looks like expected profit and loss is 115. Not too bad for a single option, which you can multiply it by however much you want. The max expected losses, so it's less than the profit range. So your max loss would look like $85, which isn't bad. You always want to preferably have a higher profit to loss ratio, but in that, that comes with a bit more risk, usually from the options chain. So let's go ahead and hit continue. The minimum credit's 115. Obviously, I mean, like, there's quite a range of what people are bidding and trying to sell it for. Usually I recommend going somewhere in the middle, which kind of Robinhood does that automatically. But yeah, and then if you can obviously buy multiple contracts, though that may take longer to fill. But say you're a baller and you have enough money where you can do 10. I mean, minimum credit is 1,150. That's pretty darn good. Max up for profit, anyways. If it stayed between 370 and 400, and then the max loss would be 850. So that's not too bad. It's still quite a decent amount more profitable, and the time range is a little bit long. So, I mean, hopefully it would even out. Ideally, between that, which honestly, the past month, the SPY stayed around the same. Even though it's gone up and down quite a bit, it's had very high percentage gains or losses during the day. In general, though, it stayed around 375 to 390. So it it could actually work. I may go a bit safer if I was going to put money into it because I'm a bit of a pussy. But yeah, that is basically an Iron Condor. It's a great strategy. I've used it dozens of times, and honestly, it works better than just buying calls or puts, in my opinion. I mean, the gains are a lot more, they're capped, obviously, but it's a pretty good strategy. I like it quite a bit. So yeah, that's an Iron Condor. Feel free to like and subscribe and share. It would help this channel immensely. I'm trying to grow so I can provide more value and stuff like that. So if you have any critique or anything like that, feel free to comment, and I will 100% reply, positive or negative. I don't care. Yeah, everyone have a great rest of your day or evening or wherever you are in the world. Love you guys.